the most peaceful in this region. I remember, Wakili, the last time you were here, you were the only one who spoke positively about Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan. Do you still stand with that? Are you still maintaining that, given the kind of incidents and news that we have received over the last 5 days?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Naomba tafadhali ni mpongeze Mama Suluhu jinsi amepata wadhifa tena wa kuongoza Tanzania, nchi yenye heshima sana. Na Watanzania ningewasihi na naomba zaidi waelewe chanzo na kiini cha mashambulizi dhidi ya Mama Suluhu. Migodi, utajiri wa Tanzania, kuna wale ambao wanamezea mate, na madini ambayo yamo pale ndimo chanzo na mwisho mashambulizi dhidi yake Mama Suluhu. What am I saying? There is this Latin maxim, cui bono, who stands to benefit. When you go back to 2016, before the late Magufuli died, he said it is not permissible that one mining company called Barrick Mining, Barrick Tanzania, should take over the mining of this area, and you have 5,000 Tanzanians being rendered jobless. What did Magufuli do? He said, wait a minute, we have these mining contracts that are so oppressive to Tanzania, and look what you get, $1 for a penny? Is this what the previous presidents would endorse? Basically the theft of our riches. Someone is enriching themselves with our wealth. So what Magufuli did was to say that, look, we have to renegotiate these contracts. And by May last year, the Canadian company that was behind that mining concession that was revoked by Magufuli, overseen by whom? Mama Samia Suluhu. So she knows the inside story about all this. Tanzania was forced to pay 25 million US dollars. And the last tranche of that was paid in May this year. The Canadian company left. And now, what is at stake? The rare earth minerals site was given to a company called STAMICO. STAMICO is a national company of Tanzania. What are we saying? There are those who are eyeing the rare earth minerals. Look at Trump summoning Zelensky, the actor in Ukraine, and telling him that we need a control of your rare earth minerals. So when Suluhu is being attacked left, right, and center, I have to ask those who bear this moral garb and suddenly they have the moral authority to point a finger at Mama Suluhu. Did they say anything when Laurent Kabila was shot and killed by the CIA under the guise of his quote-unquote bodyguards killing him, who never seized power, if that was the aim? After he said, and this is remarkable, all the concessions have to be renegotiated. The same script, the same game that was played against Lumumba, Patrice Lumumba, they played on Laurent. These moralists have not pointed a finger at Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara. 25th of October, he was re-elected. But look at what they did at Bagbo. They sidelined him, accused him of international crime, and therefore he was ineligible, quote unquote. Look at what happened in Zambia. These moralists are saying absolutely nothing. Going back to Ivory Coast, the electorate was 50%, and they don't say anything.
Wakili,
Tanzania.
Are we moralizing when we question the kind of bloodshed that we're witnessing in Tanzania? That more than 1,000 people are said to have died.
Let's make a
distinction. That the president was elected with a 98% approval. Is that possible? Are we moralizing when we question those things?
No. Let's take the distinction. Let's make the distinction. Absolutely no death is justifiable. Not even one. Not even one. But they who are behind this sort of, violence, they will stop at nothing. To them, collateral damage means nothing. And I use that very circumspectly. Collateral damage to them. So I'm sounding a warning to Mama Suluhu. It's not going to be easy for you. It will be orchestrated left and right and center that you should negotiate. Get together with they who never got on the ballot. Let's go back and ask, why did Tundu Lissu sign that electoral code of conduct? Why was he himself, by his own choice, eliminated from the electorate? Why were there 16 contestants? Legitimate. So we have to ask ourselves, these external forces, are they behind this backing of the protest? To me, yeah. To me, the cui bono thing, they still stand to manipulate the environment, like they've done. Okay. Look at what happened with the re-election of Biya in Cameroon. What are the moralists? They're not saying anything.
All right. Wakili, thank you for that. But Mesha Kodede, this is the same, if you listen to Wakili, it's the same thing that happened in Kenya, that when there were protests,